Children, it is a continuation of the chapter circles. Now let us continue the exercise second. That is the 11th question we have to solve here. Prove that the parallelogram circumscribing a circle is a rhombus. In this figure, ABCD is a parallelogram. You know the property of the parallelogram. In parallelogram, the main property is opposite sides are equal and parallel. As ABCD is a parallelogram, you can say that AD is equals to BC, AD parallel to BC, and AB is equals to DC, AB parallel to DC. The parallelogram is circumscribing a circle. We have to prove that this ABCD parallelogram is a rhombus. Parallelogram ABCD is a rhombus, and use the property of the tangents from the external point. So you take solution. In the figure, parallelogram ABCD is circumscribing a circle. Circumscribing a circle, and you take circle with center O. In this figure, you can observe that the points A, B, C and D are the external point for the tangents, and P, Q, R, S are the point of contacts. The sides AB, BC, CD and DA are the tangents to the circle, and you can have the external point A, B, C, D, and each external point is having two tangents to the circle. So you can have that here A is an external point. From the point A there are two tangents AS and AP, and they are equal, and from the external point B the tangents are BP and BQ, and also they are equal, and from the external point C the tangents CQ and CR they are also equal, and from the external point D the tangents are SD and RD, they are also equal. Now we know that tangents from the external points are equal. Let us note it. The tangent segments from an external point to a circle are equal. From an external point to a circle are equal. Therefore, you can write, therefore, AP equals AS, that is shown in the figure, and BP equals BQ, and CR equals CQ, DR equals DS. So you consider this is the first, second, third, fourth, and reason that is taken here common in the starting only, that is the tangents from the external point are equal. Now here add all this from first plus second plus third plus fourth. Add all the fours, add LHS to the LHS and RHS to the RHS. So that implies AP plus BP plus CR plus DR. Here AP plus BP plus CR plus DR. They are on the LHS, add them. and AS plus BQ plus CQ plus DS, they are on the RHS. Add them. Equals AS plus BQ plus CQ plus DS. And AP plus BP. You will get here AP plus BP. You will get the side AB. Right? AB plus, and also CR plus DR. CR plus DR, you will get CD equals AS plus SD, you will get AD plus BQ plus QC, you will get BC. BC. Now, you know that in parallelogram opposite sides are equal. So, let us take AB plus AB. AB plus AB equals AD plus AD you take. AD plus AD. So, what is the reason here? Opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. Parallelogram are equal. So, you can take AB and CD are equals, AD and BC are equal. AB and CD are opposite side. AB and CD are opposite side, and AD and BC are opposite sides. Opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. So, you can take AB plus AB. In the place of CD also you can take AB. In the place of BC also you can take AD. So, it becomes 2AB equals 2AD. AB plus AB is 2AB and AD plus AD is 2AD. That implies, you can write here, all are implies here. That implies you can cancel 2 on both the side. So, you will get AB is equals to AD. And also you know that here AB is equals to CD and AD is equals to BC. Therefore, you can have AB is equals to BC is equals to CD is equals to AD, as AB is equals to CD. As AB is equals to CD, here you got AB is equals to AD. Here you got AB is equals to AD, and also AB is equals to, you know, DC, and AD is also equals to BC. Therefore, all the four sides are equal. All the four sides are equal, you got here. Therefore, as all the four sides of parallelogram ABCD are equal. Parallelogram ABCD are equal. ABCD is a rhombus. ABCD is a rhombus. So, you got the result here. Now, the 12th question. A triangle ABC is drawn to circumscribe a circle of radius 4 cm such that the segments BD and DC into which BC is divided by the point of contact D are of lengths 8 cm and 6 cm respectively. Find the sides AB and AC. In the figure, triangle ABC is there, circle is there. Circle with center O is circumscribed by the triangle ABC. The sides of the triangle ABC, AB, BC and CA are the tangents to the circle with point of contact E, D and F. D is a point of contact of the tangent BC, E is a point of contact of the tangent AB, and F is a point of contact of the tangent AC. And the length of the side, length of the tangent BC is given, and we have to find the length of AB and AC. And the radius of the circle is given, that is 4 cm. Length of BC is given, that is 8 plus 6, 14 cm. And D is the point on BC in such a way that CD equals 6 cm and DB equals 8 cm. Now let us write in the figure. So you have the solution. In the figure, triangle ABC is circumscribing a circle with center O. AB, BC, CA are the tangents. You take D, E and F are the points of contact. Here we joined OF, OE, OD, which are the radii, and also they are the radii at the point of contact, and OA, OB and OC is also joined. That is done by us. They are joined only OD. So you write radii at the point of contact are OD, OE, and OF. OD, OE and OF, and we have joined, are joined, and OA, OB, OC are also joined. So what you have taken? There are radii. The length of the radii is 4 cm. We have joined the radii at the point of contact OD, OE, OF, and also we joined OA, OC, OB. Now here the length of CD and DB is given. CD is equals to 6 cm and DB is equals to 8 cm. CD is equals to 6 cm, DB is equals to 8 cm, and also the radii OD equals OF equals OE. Radii OD equals OF equals the radius of the circle is given, that is 4 cm. Now here let us have A, C and B are the external point to the circle, and the tangents are drawn from the external point to the circle. So you take points A, B, C are external points. So you can write, therefore you write CF is equals to CD is equals to 6 cm. CF is equals to CD, that is equals to 6 cm, and also BE is equals to DB. BE is equals to DB equals what? That is 8 cm. And let us consider AF and AE are not known, not given. So let us consider they are X. So you take AF equals AE equals X. AF equals AE equals X. So the reason you can give tangents from the external points are equal. You take here let tangents from an external points are equal. Point are equal. Now here we have to use the area of the triangle, and there are two formulas to find the area of the triangle. First, let us use the Heron's formula. That is, with the help of the measurement of the sides and semi-perimeter, and by joining OC, OB and OA, we got three triangles, and get the area of the three triangles in terms of base and height. So the sum of the area of the three triangles is equals to the area of the triangle ABC. So you take for area of triangle ABC, that is by Heron's formula. You know, that is area of triangle equals, or you take A equals S into whole root S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. So then S equals AB plus BC plus CA by 2. That is the semi-perimeter. AB is X plus 8. Here I have taken, this is X, that is 8, and AB is X plus 8. BC is 6 plus 8, that is 14, plus CA is 6 plus X, whole divided by 2, that equals X plus X, 2X you can write, 2X plus 8 plus 14, 22, 22 plus 6, 28, 28 divided by 2. So S equals, you can remove 2 common here. To remove that 2 outside, X plus 14 by 2 cancels. So you got S is equals to X plus 14. Then you write the formula for A, that is the area of the triangles. Write the Heron's formula. Heron's formula is S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C equals S is X plus 14 into S is again here X plus 14 minus A is the length of the first side, that is AB. AB is X plus 8, you write X plus 8, then S minus B. S is X plus 14 minus B is the second side, that is 6 plus 8, 14 you write X minus 14 minus 14, then S minus C, that is X plus 14 minus C, that is the third side, 6 plus X, 6 plus X, then it is X plus 14 into X plus 14 minus X minus 8 into X into X plus 14 minus 6 plus X, that is become, with the bracket is opened, it becomes minus X, then equals X plus 14 into XX cancels, 14 minus 8 is 6 into X into X plus 14 minus 6 minus X, XX cancels here, 14 minus 6 is 8. So A equals, you can write X plus 14 into X into 6 into 8. Consider this is the first one. Now here there are three triangles triangle ABC consists of three triangles. By joining the lines OC, OB and OA, you got three triangles. First one is triangle BOC, next triangle AOB, next triangle AOC. Area of the triangle ABC is the sum of the area of the three triangles, that is area of triangle BOC, area of triangle AOB, area of triangle AOC. So you write area of triangle ABC equals area of triangle AOB plus area of triangle BOC plus area of triangle AOC. And you write the area with the help of the formula half into base into height, and first one is half into base is here AB, base is AB and radius is OE, half into AB into OE plus half into take BC is the side, BC is the base here and OD is the altitude, OD plus half into AC into OF, equals half into AB is 8 plus 6, right, 8 plus x and OE is the radius, that is 4, plus half into BC is 6 plus 8, that is 14, into OD is 4, plus half into AC is 6 means 6 plus x into OF is 4. Then 2 ones are 2 twos are 8 plus x into 2 plus 2 ones are 2 sevens are 7 fours are 28. Then plus 2 ones are 2 twos are, take 6 plus x into 2 and consider this is, you add here and multiply, 8 twos are 16 plus 2x plus 28, 6 twos are 12 plus 2x, and the sum of these three, 16 plus 12 is 28, 28 plus 28 is 56, plus 2x is 4x. Consider this is the second, and first area what you got by the Heron's formula must be equals to the second area you got with the help of the sum of the area of the three triangles, and as the both of them are the area of the triangle ABC, so they must be equal. So you write from first and second, right, x root x plus 4 into x plus 6 into root x plus 14 into x into 6 into 8 equals 56 plus 4x. Then you write x plus 14 into x into 6 into 8, you take this square here, that is 56 plus 4x whole square, 56 plus 4x whole square, or otherwise you first simplify the RHS, that is whole root x plus 14 into x into 6 into 8 equals, you can remove 4 common. If you remove 4 common, it becomes 4 14s are 56 plus x. Then you take the square, because If you keep 56 plus 4x as it is, it becomes little bit difficult to you. So you remove 4 outside, then you will get 4 into 14 plus x. Now it is x plus 14 into x into 6 into 8 equals 4 into 14 plus x whole square you take, whole square, and x plus 14 into x into 6 into 8 equals, you will get 4 square into 14 plus x. Then it becomes x plus 14 into x into 6 into 8 equals 16 into, or you write 4 into 4 only, write the factors, 4 into 4 into 14 plus x, the square, 14 plus x. Then you cancel x plus 14 cancels, and 6 8s are, you know that, 8, 4 1s are 4 2s are, 2 1s are 2 2s are, again 2 1s are 2 3s are. So you will get 3x equals 14 plus x. So you got 3x equals 14 plus x, then 3x minus x equals 14. 3x minus x is 2x equals 14. Then you got x equals 14 by 2 equals 7. X equals 14 by 2, 7. Then these sides are here. AC is equals to x plus 6. AC is equals to x plus 6. X is 7 plus 6, 13 centimeter. And AB is equals to x plus 8 equals 7 plus 8 equals 15 centimeter. In this way you got the measurement of the triangle ABC, that is AB and AC. Measurement AB and AC of the triangle ACB. So AB and AC you got. AB is equals to, you got 15 centimeter. AC is equals to 13 centimeter. 13th question, prove that opposite sides of a quadrilateral circumscribing a circle subtend supplementary angles at the center of the circle. In the figure, PQRS is a quadrilateral. The sides PQ, QR, RS and PS are the tangents of the circle with center O. And the point of contacts are A, B, C and T. The angles made by the opposite sides PQ and SR, PQ and SR are angle POQ and angle SOR. Angle POQ and angle SOR. We have to show that they are supplementary. Similarly, angle POS and angle QOR are supplementary. Means their sum is 180 degree, that you have to prove. Now you write solution. In the figure, PQRS is a quadrilateral. PQRS is a quadrilateral circumscribing a circle with center O. Circumscribing a circle with center O. With center O. The sides PQ, QR, RS and PS are the tangents to the circle with point of contacts, points of contacts. Here they are A, B, C, D. Now let us denote the angles made at the center are A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H as the OA, OB, OC, OD are joined, and also OP, OQ, OR, OS are joined. Join them. Radii at the points of contact OA, OB, OC, OD are joined. And also, and you write OP, OQ, OR, OS are joined. Now let us denote the angles. Here you got 8 angles. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H are the 8 angles are at the center. There are 8 angles at the center. Let they are A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H. Let us denote them as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Now here we have to prove that A equals B, C equals D, E equals F, G equals S. If you take these two triangles, triangle ODS and triangle OSC, they are congruent. How they are congruent? You know that these two are the tangents. DS and SC are the tangents from the external point. Yes, they must be equal. And also OC equals OD, they are the radii of the same circle, and OSC is common. So with the help of the SSS congruence rule, you can prove that the two triangles are congruent. Which two triangle? Triangle OSD and triangle OSC are congruent. If you prove that the two triangles are congruent, A is equals to B because they are the congruent angles, they are the corresponding angles of the congruent triangles. CPCT you can use here. Therefore, you write the names of one pair of angles. Write the names of the triangle DOS in triangle DOS and triangle COS. Triangle COS. Right? OD is equals to OC. OD is equals to OC. Reason? You can write that radii of same circle. Radii of same circle. And you can write DS is equals to CS. DS is equals to CS. Tangents from the external point S. Tangents from an external point S. Then also OS equals OS, that is the common side. OS equals OS, common side. OS equals OS, common side. Therefore, you write triangle DOS is congruent to triangle COS according to which congruence rule? SSS congruence rule. Side congruence rule. And once you got that these two triangles are equal, the corresponding parts are equal, so you can write A equals B. Therefore, you can write A equals B. That is the angle A equals angle B you can take. Then reason you can give CP, CT. Then you take the next two triangles, triangle BOR and triangle COR. They are also congruent, and the remaining three pairs of triangles are also congruent. Therefore, you can write similarly. Similarly, so you write this is first. Similarly, what you can write? Angle C equals angle D. Angle C equals angle D. Angle E equals angle F. And angle G equals angle H. So, this is second, this is third, this is fourth. Similarly, we have taken, means we have to show that triangles are congruent and the corresponding angles are equal. So, let us write similarly, it is enough here. Now, here all these 6 angles. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D plus angle E plus angle F plus angle G plus angle H. Here 8 angles are there, and you know that the sum of the 8 angles must be equals to 360 degree. That becomes the complete angle. That is the angle at the center O, that equals to 360 degree. Now you decide which pair of the angles made by the opposite sides are equal. So if you want to take this angle equals this angle, now you convert all in terms of AH and ED. AH and ED. So let us write first angle A is there. So you write angle A plus angle A. Why it is? You know that angle B and angle A are equal. Next, angle, which angle is required here? D is required. So you write C means you write angle D only, angle D, angle D. Plus angle E you write F also angle E only. Angle E. Angle G is there, angle H is there. You required angle H, you write HH. So you got that equals 360 degree. Then you write from first, second, third, fourth. How you got this angle A, angle A, angle D, angle D, angle E, angle E, angle H, angle H, that you have proved here. And according to the situation, here we have to show that angle POS equals angle QR. Then you take in terms of A plus H and E plus D. Then you bring AA is 2 angle A plus you bring 2 angle H together plus 2 angle D plus 2 angle E equals how much? 360 degree. Then you remove 2 outside as a common, that becomes angle A plus angle A plus angle H plus angle D plus angle E equals 360 degree. Then it becomes angle A plus angle H. Angle A plus angle H, you see, that is the angle POS that you can observe here. That is the angle POS. Angle POS plus angle D and angle E is the angle QOR. Angle QOR equals, you can write 360 degree by 2. Therefore, angle POS plus angle QOR is equals to 360 by 2 is 180 degree. So you got that. What is that? The opposite sides of quadrilateral circumscribing a circle subtend supplementary angles at the center of the circle. As the sum of angle POS and angle QR is equals to 180 degree, they are supplementary and they are the angles made by the opposite sides of the quadrilateral ABCD. Here angle POS is made by PS and angle QR is made by QR. They are the opposite sides. So write, therefore angle POS and angle QO are made by the opposite sides. Which sides? PS and QR. PS and QR at the center. As their sum is 180 degree, as their sum is 180 degree, they are supplementary. They are supplementary.